All right, welcome back to Unraveled Beer Thoughts. Today I have Black Bonnet. So this is a imperial sour wheat ale conditioned with golden berries and blackberries. I did not Google golden berries. I don't know what those are. So hopefully that's not like white raisins or something like that. 8% ABV. This is brewed by, who makes this beer? I forgot to check. Armadillo Ale Works. Yes, so this is from Denton's own Armadillo Ale, and I do like the vast majority of their beers. And so I've never had this one. This was a one-off. I think a friend of mine gave this to me. I don't think I bought it myself. Um, so we've got our wheat beer glass here, and we're going to see how it goes. So I'll try to hold this up so you can kind of see it. Kind of a orange color. I'm not sure if my light is good. Yeah, it's kind of a coppery orange color. I think we can get it all in there, probably. Yeah, there we go. Not a lot of effervescence there. So pretty light. As far as the carbonation, I don't know if that's on purpose or not. Sour wheat ale, so I'd say sours vary. Although this one it's got some bubbles that are coming up to the top, so there's maybe more carbonation in it than I think. Um, so yeah, we'll see what comes up in this imperial. So I guess because it's 8%, I'm guessing if it was maybe 7.5, it probably wouldn't be in that imperial section there, but I am going to guess that they tried to put quite a bit of malt in here um, to get it to that higher ABV. So let's see. Hmm. Definitely get hit with the sour at first, but not too much. That's actually pretty tame for a sour. If you're comparing it to something like La Follet, which is a just punch you in the face sour from Great Divide. It's very good, especially for style. It's I think it maybe falls into the old ale type sour, but I'm probably wrong on that. But La Follet is a punch in the face sour. This is a very mild sour as far as sours go. Maybe mild, bordering on medium, because it is sour. You can clearly get that sour. Um, it's got more tang than say a Gouza typically does, um, but it's good. There's a little berry in there. I don't know what a golden berry tastes like, so that's a miss on my part. I really probably should look up a golden berry and see what that is. But definitely, you know, there's some blackberry notes there, but probably pretty hard to pick up with the sour. I wouldn't say the blackberry is standing out from anything. And not knowing what a golden berry tastes like, I probably would say that's not standing out either. Um, but for a sour, it's a good, smooth sour. Uh, I would drink it again. If I was in the mood for a sour, this is one I would consider reaching for. It's a one-off, maybe. I don't know if they plan on making more of this. So that might factor into whether or not I get it again. But if I was at the brewery and they served this on tap, I would seriously consider it. I've had several of their other sours, and I think of the sours I've had at Armadillo, this might be my favorite. The other ones are a little tangier or a little bit. Uh, Nothing jumps out at you except that it's a sour. This one seems a little bit more well balanced. The only thing I wish it had was maybe a little more effervescence. It's not. I mean, there's still some carbonation. It's not flat, but it would, I think, be nice if it had a little bit more That might be tough to get with the Imperial and the berries, and it could be that if they aged it, it says conditioned with golden berries and blackberries, so it's possible they put those berries in the fermenter to age, and maybe that takes away from some of the effervescence potentially. I'm not sure that. I mean, really, it would just add sugar, so I'm not sure why it would take away that much, but it's possible. Um, yeah, good beer. Unfortunately, you kind of have to be in Denton or pretty close to get it. But if you are in this way, I recommend Armadillo Ale Works. It's a good brewery to stop at. It's actually very close to the 10-to-1 cheese place, so I also recommend that if you come to Denton. Fantastic cheese menagerie, and and then you can grab a to-go cheese board and take it over to Armadillo Ale, and you'll find some good beer to pair with it. You could probably even ask the guy at 10-to-1, hey, I'm going to Armadillo to get some beer. Can you pair some cheeses with it? And they could probably have some specific stuff they could pair with the beer you're going to drink. So that is Black Bonnet by Armadillo Ale in Denton. Not a tasting, unfortunately. It's just me, so I didn't want to taste a bunch of beers, especially at 8%. So if even if I just do a 5 or 6% after that, it's going to be lights out. So hope you enjoyed this tasting, and you have a great November.